Yo, welcome to the Midnight MK Show, episode number 2.
It's 12 o'clock at night.
Not really, it's like still bright here. We're getting towards darkness.
Don't tell them that. It's midnight. It's dark out. Definitely not people
walking
hanging out
around,
outside.
walking their dogs here.
Nobody's doing that. Definitely not, because it's dark.
Rolling up.
Dark outside.
Sunday, day of rest. Me and Kevin just walked to Denny's, had a great time.
Sunday's the day for Jesus. That's why we're drinking coffee. Black coffee.
Cheers, man.
For Black Jesus.
Cheers, hear that clink. Black coffee.
For Obama.
So you're going to the Area-51 attack?
I don't actually know what's going on with that. Can you explain to me what's happening?
Some guy made a Facebook event for like September 20th for attack Area-51, something like, no, they can't stop all of us.
But like, what was going on about Area-51 that was going viral before that?
Well, Area-51 is just like known to be like a highly like.
Well, so the reason it went viral before that was because of that. Everybody knows what Area-51
Yeah, I guess. Is. Yeah, it just kind of blew up, and now there's all these
because
memes.
Of that event.
Honestly, all the memes are making it the most.
That's what I'm saying. Are the memes coming from the event?
Yeah, it's all coming because it started. So people are just making.
September 20th
I've seen
thing?
pretty funny memes, honestly, about
But it's all coming from the September 20th thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like the government released some information.
Oh no, but the government released information being like, "Yo, we're gonna fuck you up if you try to actually do this," which obviously would happen.
The government didn't say that, did they?
Yeah, they're like, we have to protect our assets.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Who said that? The president?
No, they're just the government. I don't know. They just released a statement about it.
On what? Like
I because I was like, I knew the government was gonna say something eventually because it's getting so big. Like they're gonna be like, "Yo, you guys are you're gonna get fucking fucked up."
Imagine if they didn't even say anything. I mean, like,
honestly, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen.
I didn't hear about it. Bro.
Yeah,
like
I just started Googling it actually today because I was curious, like, what was going on, and then I saw it on.
You found the
it was on Reddit, like the government talking about it.
The government uses Reddit.
Yep, I'm sure, dude. The government definitely uses Reddit.
Imagine like the next president just uses uses Reddit, like Trump uses Twitter. And then every president after just decides what social media the United States is going to be broadcasting information on.
And maybe that's really the way it is. Maybe that's part of why Twitter has so much fire, man.
Maybe Trump's just a robot. No, Hillary Clinton would be the robot.
Yeah, the lizard robot.
Yeah, she's a lizard woman. So is Justin Bieber. So they say.
Yeah.
There was a news article, like in some legitimate news, I don't know what it was, that was like some person, eyewitness testimony was like, saw Justin Bieber morphing into a lizard person.
Yeah, you're the one who told me about this. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
And I hope it's true.
Dude, like...
It explains a lot if it is.
I'm into like a lot of the undercover like conspiracy stuff, but like there's so much... Like, there's people that believe in, like, the lizard stuff are so bent on it. Like, flat earth people. That, like... And I don't know anything about it. I know a little bit about flat earth, but the lizard thing... So, like, there's got to be lizards. I'm just saying, like, these people are, like I don't know, bro.
Who knows, man?
Yeah. I feel like that's, like, the oldest conspiracy ever. Like, lizard people walking around. I think that was the first one. Did you go on YouTube when you were a kid? Cause like,
oh yeah, I used to just like, that was some entertainment back in the day. Instead of watching TV, just clicking from video to video. Cause you watch like one fucked up video, they would just start showing like all these other like funny things, like clips of like people just getting like rocked or like I don't know, doing fucked up shit. YouTube was literally like the fucking where we started like our own jackass type shit. Like I remember making like videos. We did like an invisible rope. Me and my friend pretended to fucking do that in the street and like stop like school buses and shit, like fucking causing like a traffic jam. Fucking YouTube was like, yeah, a way to be everyone could be the star,
Yeah, all I like thought was on there was the Fred show, and then I think like there's just a bunch of like 13-second videos of like some weird shit. I also remember there was this video like called like Mega Squirrel versus like Super Baby or something, and it was just like the 60-second video of like a squirrel, and like the camera zooms in on a squirrel, and then it plays like the music, and the squirrel's like one eye goes super wide, and it's like da-da!
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hell, yeah.
And there's lightning in the background.
Dude, that's like when things started going viral for the first time, you know?
That was the
like,
first viral video.
Because we could share all of our fucked up, funny shit in one spot without like needing the TV, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I probably watched my most amount of TV when I was watching cartoons.
Yeah, I feel like growing up as like a 90s, like early 2000s kid, like TV was our entertainment for sure. Like the internet was kind of just starting. I guess it was like it got more and more each year, honestly. But I remember just like having TV being the main source of like that type of entertainment, just dealing with fucking commercials all the time and just like having like a certain set thing you could watch. Then the internet just like revolutionized everything because now you have access to like literally you can just like type in YouTube what you want to see, and pretty much you'll find a video. And that was like that forever.
Yeah.
Now it's just videos, like so many people on YouTube, including us.
It's really crazy.
Thanks for watching.
Fuck you guys. YouTube is just YouTube is my favorite thing. I don't really watch Netflix much, but like that's alright. It's probably not like I'm missing much. I think Game of Thrones is like the only show that would be worth watching.
Breaking Bad, definitely my favorite show of all time.
I've seen like Naruto.
I don't know, what is that, anime?
Yeah.
Word. I only watched like one thing.
That shit's getting so popular in pop culture now.
It really is.
But it's so like only like. Dude, like, the anime shows take so long to watch.
Dude, I just can't. Yeah, I just like I can't really get that into it. Maybe if I found the right one, I don't know. I don't know if it's for me.
You don't like fighting?
I do, but I don't know. It's just like the cartoon. I've never like been like big into cartoons since like it's cartoons that are dope, like Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, like Cat Dog, SpongeBob original ones.
Yeah.
Like that's
why is that dope?
I don't know. There's something about like Nickelodeon like cartoons were like nostalgia for me. That was like my TV growing up for sure.
Yeah, but what's better about those cartoons?
I don't know. I feel like they were just like Nickelodeon kind of had like swag to it. You know what I mean? Those shows all kind of had like a unique, like weird, funny component that was just like fucking funny. Same with like Invader Zim. Even though there's like only 2 seasons, that show was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I remember like. I just remember watching it. I couldn't tell you what any of the episodes were about.
Where I just remember Gur being fucking the best character.
Was that his teddy bear?
Yeah, it was like his like little sidekick, but yeah, he dressed up in the like fucked up like cross-eyed doll. He would like some one-liners, be like,
and he would always like fall over.
Yeah, dude, he was always like drunk and shit. Basically, not like actually, but it seemed like it. He was just fucking mad funny.
Yeah. Do you remember Butt Ugly Aliens? That was the name of a show. And it was like this like hyper realistic animation of like these like butt ugly aliens.
Really? On what channel?
So fast. I guess Cartoon Network.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was just like these diesel aliens and they would like fight each other. But like it was kinda like in some Invader Zim type genre.
Dude, I think like the only thing I ever really watched on Cartoon Network was Ed, Edd and Eddy back in the day.
Yeah, that show was a classic.
So funny.
Ed, Edd and Eddy, Johnny Bravo. I always watched that shit. Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, I watched that sometimes. That wasn't bad.
Let's talk about the episode. Like, there was a few episodes of a few different shows that, like, scarred me because of the way they were animated. Like, the episode of Dexter's Laboratory when they were, like, zooming in on everything. And, like, they would zoom in on their parents. Or, like, and it would be, like, these, like, disgusting disgusting, like creatures for no reason. Like
It sounds like some acid shit, man. Like
it was literally
sounds
exactly
like a trip,
that.
bro,
It was
yeah.
exactly that. It was like
a bad trip.
everything was zoomed in on acid, but it was also like really hairy. Like
Yeah.
it was.
I feel like
was
I
fucked
remember
up.
that. Yeah, because like before you even said Harry, I was like picturing like
Yeah.
gross hair. So
And then
I think I have like a
runs out
flashback
to
of
the
that.
woods. I think he runs out to the woods. Like, yeah, dude, that episode was so uncalled for. Like, because it was kind of scary, but Courage was like scary in a good way.
Yeah.
That like was my favorite show ever. I watched it again the other day, and I was like still enjoying it.
How'd you like spend your time growing up in Buffalo, Kevin? Like, what would you do?
I'd watch a lot of cartoons.
But like, what about like going? Like, did you do shit outside?
Yeah, I mean, my backyard was pretty humongous. So was my front yard.
Yeah, me too. I guess we're both lucky that aspect.
Yeah.
I played so much wiffle ball growing up. That was my shit. Backyard wiffle ball.
Yeah, I was pretty much always outside.
Yeah, same. And like, it makes sense too because it always like made me feel better and like calmer, and it just like still does to this day. And I think like subconsciously, I used to just go outside a lot because it was so like good for just my mental health naturally, you know?
Yeah.
Drawn to it.
Yeah, I like being outside.
Yeah, I play sports, man. Like just for fun, like pick up basketball or going golf, and my golf clubs are over there.
Do you go golfing a lot?
I haven't in a while, but my family reunion coming up. I'm gonna go hit the tees there, man.
Cool.
It's been a while though.
Yeah, that's gonna be like out in the like fields or something.
There's actually it's like Green Lake State Park. There's a really nice like country club kind of golf course on there.
Is that?
But there's like a bunch of other golf courses around, so we kind of play different ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes we play a couple times too. So
I need to go golfing. Actually golfing, not just driving.
Yeah, I'm down, man. We should do it sometime.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that.
Be like a good hobby, dude. It's a good way to spend a Sunday for sure. I wouldn't mind being on finishing like a couple last holes right now, dude. Nice ass night right now.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't spend enough time outside today.
Yeah, summer's in Buffalo. This is like prime right now. It's probably like in the mid 70s, nice and cool and dry. That's why I fucking live for, man. I'd love it if it was like this all year round.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if it was me, it would be fucking like 85, 90.
Yeah, I feel like this is like Cali weather. Like, it would be a little warmer, but yeah, just like that, man. I would fucking love that shit.
Have you been to California?
Nah, it's on my list. I've been to Las Vegas, though. It's pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm.
In Colorado and out west there, man.
Yeah.
You been out west at all?
Las Vegas. I wasn't 21, so.
Yeah, wait, you went with like your family?
No, I went by myself to that JC.
Oh, yeah.
Event.
How old were you?
It's like 17 or 18.
Dude, that's like pretty awesome. You're like that young. So did you like do anything while you were there that young?
No, we walked the strip. Like there was a couple other kids that was my age, and we walked the strips together, and we talked to girls, and we saw street performers, and we saw a bunch of homeless people. That was like my first time ever seeing homeless people. There was a lot of them.
Dude, yeah, Vegas was a wild trip for me, that's for sure.
How old were you when you went?
That was only like a couple of years ago. Went with Shanka, and I was there for fucking 8 days. That shit was wild, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I bet. Vegas is cool. I mean, like anywhere where there's a ton of people is fun. But I kind of wish we're with like less people live here, but like I wish even less people lived here. You know?
Yeah, I wish every place was like Vegas. And Vegas, everyone was just down, man. Like people are just down to have fun and like meet people and just like have a fucking do crazy shit, that you don't normally do.
Yeah, I mean, if there's shit to do there. I don't know.
Oh, bro, fucking there is, man. You just gotta make it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
The energy there is like just fucking party fucking city, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The nightclubs must be insane.
Definitely, dude. We should go again now that you're older, man. It'd be a lot more fun for you.
Yeah, I really should go again now. I need to like figure out how to make a bunch of money and then go. Maybe I'll like gamble there too.
Let's throw it on a credit card, man.
Yo,
do the old American thing.
Let's play poker.
Nah, word. Like after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin likes to play some hold'em sometimes.
Yeah, dude. I love to gamble. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah. I'm not even like a big gambler, but Texas Hold'em, I love playing that shit. It's kind of like chess of cards in a way.
Yeah, I think
it's sick because it's like a bunch of different people playing at once too. And it's like just makes it that much better
to play with a bunch of different people.
Yeah, me and my buddy used to play all the time in high school, you know. We used to go to my friend's country club because he had access, and they had like a huge table. We'd play there. That was the fucking shit.
We used to try to play that at the lunch tables, and they would tell us that like we can't gamble.
Oh, really? We used to play euchre in study hall. That was sick.
What's euchre?
It's like a little different, man. It's 2-on-2.
Oh,
it's kind of like it's very strategic. You play everybody throws in a card, and you like there's like cards that are higher in suit and worth like more value that can like beat. It's like every like card plays a play.
I already lost interest.
Yeah, and I'm like not gonna make this sound good. It's fucking dope.
Invented,
play
like,
euchre, trust me.
I'm never gonna play it, so I wonder who invented the deck of cards, dude. Like,
I know, right?
King, Queen, Jack, mainly that.
Oh, you know what I thought about today? Actually, I was doing some yard work, and I found just like a random playing card. One time, we were playing poker, and we had 51 cards, and we were missing one card. And I'm like, oh shit, I see a card. It's under this fucking chair. I'm like, oh, it's the right card. But I flip it over. It wasn't the right card we were missing, but it was literally a random card from another deck.
That's so crazy.
Dude, that freaked me the fuck out. I was like, what? It's a chance, like 1 in 52, I guess, but like, right?
No,
dude, it was, and they were red, dude, and this was blue. Like, I remember, man, I was like, that's fucking wild.
Dude, Mike P just added me as a friend on Snapchat.
Yeah, Mike P, I hope you're listening to this. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Sent it on our group chat in the frat. So, any bros out there listening, you know, shout out again. Mike P, I hope you're listening, dude. If you are, send us a snap. Send Kevin a snap confirmation you listen, dude.
Yeah.
Let me know, Kevin.
Yo, I still haven't seen the last Marvel movie.
I'm really not into Marvel movies besides like Batman movies.
Yo, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio is. I wonder if that's gonna be good because it looks weird to me. I don't know if I like it. He can't like really be like a super convincing villain. Unless it's gonna be another like kitty villain.
Oh yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, that just sounds like a weird. I don't know. He can only play like really certain roles for me. Like certain people just get kind of stuck with like characteristics.
Yeah, I mean like I kind of feel that way about him now.
Yeah, right. It's tough to like overcome that kind of. Certain people, unless you're the really good actors, though, you never fucking notice. You know?
It's hard to escape your essence as an actor.
Exactly. If you can do that, right? You're fucking master. You're the, you know a lot more about acting than me, Kevin.
I should, right?
What, yeah, like, tell me, just like, I obviously know, but, like, tell the viewers, like, what, kind of role do you do in acting? Like, what got you into it and shit?
What kind of role I do? I don't do a specific kind of role.
I mean, like, what just, like, got
me into it? I like the way that people act around each other. I think it's really funny to imitate other people and the way that their mannerisms are because people are so, like, goofy and funny and quirky, and I love it. And I also love like the experiences that people have gone through that made them develop those like little tics that everybody has. And it's kind of like the art form of like an accumulated life of experiences, and then I'm just mimicking it. So it's fascinating. It really is fascinating to try to become a person who is the culmination of these life experiences, and then to progress it into what's happening in the movie.
Word, man. You summed that up very well and thoroughly. Like, what's your like dream role?
The Joker.
Ah, word.
That's sick as fuck.
I agree.
I would have to like work so long and hard to do that though.
Yeah, like think about Heath Ledger led him to fucking like insanity. So
yeah, exactly.
maybe you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't lead me to insanity.
I know you just wouldn't take it that far.
Well, like I could take it as far as I want, but like when you have like no character that you're acting as a regular person throughout the day, like I will never lose who I am if I go into method acting, because that's how I act. Is like I like to do method acting, as I've just described. Like it's not like I like to like feel the emotions that go along with it.
Yeah, we're just talking about movies here. We just watched the movie The Dirt about Mötley Crüe. That shit was pretty sick.
Yeah. Machine Gun Kelly, that was actually a pretty good acting job. I mean, I saw him in one other movie. That last
yeah, he was really funny in it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was funny in it.
Yeah, that movie was like rock and roll version of like Wolf of Wall Street kinda.
It was definitely dope. Like a party movie, but I would not compare it to Wolf of Wall Street. Because that's like a Martin Scorsese.
Not as much
movie.
coke as Wolf of Wall Street. More heroin.
More drugs.
Yeah, fucking that shit was the dark side of
that. Wolf of Wall Street was definitely like I like that movie more. They're two different movies. I would not compare them.
Just like the vibe, similar. I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it's just like the life of the rich who like to live lavishly. I mean, how would you?
I don't know if I would call that lavish in this movie. They're just pretty fucking wild and reckless.
Whatever you want.
But I mean, they're still pretty lavish. They drove fucking sick cars and nice cars, houses and shit. But I mean, that life would be fun. Just I think going on tour like that and just going city to city every night.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Fucking sick.
I don't know, dude. That sounds like so unenjoyable to be sleeping in a bus and like.
Right, but like you wouldn't be doing it forever. Like for like a part of my life, I think that would be like sick.
I would rather spend my whole life traveling. Maybe after traveling, I would do that shit.
But you gotta make. It's like you're traveling and make money at the same time.
Yeah, but like I want to travel to different countries and shit.
Me too, man. I really want to go to Greece. Hit the beaches there.
Yeah, what's up with them?
I just see a lot of pictures and it looks beautiful, man.
Yeah. Is that like clear water? Yeah,
the water is like such a nice blue from the pictures anyway.
Yeah.
You know? Well, yeah, I really want to do a whole Euro tour.
Dude, I just want to travel the whole world.
Yeah, man, one day.
Yeah,
get
not
more
too
money.
Far. Right. I mean, you get more money by just like doing more shit that you love to do. So.
Exactly, man.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just now an adult, so like I'm not like really stressing much.
Oh yeah, dude. You gotta enjoy the ride, dude. Every step of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the meaning of life. It's to like
appreciate
enjoy the
all.
moment.
Right.
Not really like think about the past or the future. I definitely know that for like anybody who like makes anything and creates anything, like anytime you try to plan something out, it always goes awful. Like or maybe that's me being harsh. It goes
No, that's being an optimist.
subpar.
Optimism is like being an optimist is just like doing things without like planning it. And pessimist, it's like you can both get the same goal. Optimists just do it and like know you'll get there. Pessimists are like, no, we have to plan or else we'll fail. But
I'm saying if I do any planning or anything like at all to prepare, like it just doesn't come out as well. Like now, like whenever like I'll do anything for like presentations or anything at all that's like acting or speaking or just like being like the center of like some kind of like event, like I have the most broad possible outlines, like so broad because it's like anything that like I try to recite word for word, for example, like the emotion that's behind it is so like I mean maybe like like not everybody can tell, but like I can definitely tell that the emotion isn't the same because it feels recited, and like when it feels genuine, it's just like you get something better than what you had planned in your head.
yeah,
And then when you're trying to recite something planned in your head and you get that off subpar, then the whole rest of it is stunted. And then the other way is like you have it better and you're flowing. It's just, yeah.
so yeah, basically being free from outcome.
Yeah, exactly. But like mostly just trusting that the more you do that, like the more you trust in your ability to do that. And like, yeah.
Yeah, it's confidence, man.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I would say like I agree, man. I think just like take action. Just like don't even do any thinking. Just fucking take action and like just take massive fucking action in life, and like awesome results will really happen. Like seriously, because the more you just sit there and think about it, or just like watch videos, like if you have like an idea for a business or something, like, just do it. Like you really just gotta pick something and just like go for it and do it, and like not think about it. Because the more like you're like, oh, if I do this, just fucking pick something and do it.
Nothing ever goes according to plan. Literally, you plan it out in the very first step, bro. Plan's out the window. It fucks up.
Hell yeah. It'll be like when you have success, it'll be when you like were trying to lease and you'll just be like, what the fuck? But just like that's how it goes, you know. Being light and like having things go your way just kind of involves being really like a peaceful energy and just like really positive because you know everything's gonna work out. Like I think that's really the mindset to have. Is like I mean, if you're an optimist, you have to have that mindset to be successful.
Yep. Optimism is definitely like the most underlying thing.
Mm-hmm.
Optimism, but like
good self-esteem, you know, just knowing that you can do it, and like, and that's why like do what you say you're gonna do, because that builds the confidence. Because then you're like, you know, you're telling yourself like, fuck everybody else, like prove to yourself you can do something, and commit to it for yourself.
right. I'm lucky I did that when like I was a kid because like that knowledge like gives you so much confidence to not be afraid to fail because like if everybody sees you fail, then like you can honestly say like it's okay because like you have like the courage to just do it and do it until you're gonna like get it down. And you know that's really true because you did it all these times already. Now
Right.
that you're like 25 or whatever, and like there you go for the rest of your life. Like you can say something and then you can have the belief in yourself because you've done all these things already.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so important to like do the small things, bro. Like to like have your house be clean and to like go to the gym and to like cut your fingernails and shit like that. Just all of it needs to be together.
Hell yeah, it's all part. It's like all big momentum, you know.
Exactly.
It's like, just keep doing it.
It's mental reinforcement, like yeah, all day nonstop. Just
exactly.
Little wins.
Yeah, it's all about like the higher vibration frequencies, you know, like making your bed and seeing everything clean all day, just like keeps your mind clear, you know. So just like keeping like your health well, like brushing your teeth,
dude,
healthy,
so much.
It's like all those little things.
When you walk in your room and your room is clean and your bed is made,
it smells good in there. Get some candles.
Mm.
Love candles, dude.
Mm.
Fucking make love with some candles, dude. I don't need anything but my bed and my candles. Not sorry. They call me Drizzy sometimes, man.
Yo. What would be your rap name? DK. Yo, that's just so funny.
No, wait, DK and
that's so funny.
We called dirty kids DKs in fucking high school.
Really?
Fucked up, yeah.
You guys had a name for them?
Yeah, isn't that fucked up?
We called the kids in our high school Smellies.
Dude, they're called DKs. If you were a DK, like everyone knows this. If you were listening to this from EFA, if you were a DK, that was like the lowest fucking ranking. You couldn't get worse than that.
Right, because if you smell bad, like
yeah, fuck you.
What the fuck?
That's gross.
Yeah, it's like
it's not hard to smell good either.
I know.
Like soap is really cheap. Like I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure. I mean, unless you don't have like running water or something, or you're like an abusive household, I understand maybe. Besides that, though, it's like don't be lazy, fucking gross fuck. I think a lot of these their families are just like they're just raised like that. They're just like,
dude, it's crazy that people can have kids that are like fucking like actually like still at the same intelligence as like a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And they're raising kids.
Exactly.
That's nuts.
So many kids are like born like so young, and it's just like, dude, I'm fucking 26, and I'm like I couldn't even know, man. I would not want to have kids right now. Like I don't even know if I ever want to yet.
Well, you know? Like I'm saying, even if we had kids, I would be a much better parent than 95%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
but it's not very difficult to do that.
Apparently
just
it is.
Don't be a piece of shit.
Apparently
yeah, I mean, obviously it is for most people.
Like for real.
Yeah, if I had a kid, I'd be pretty pumped about being a little league coach for sure. Baseball, that's definitely something I'd be happy about.
Dude, I know far too many kids of my generation are like literally the backbone of their entire families. It's fucked.
Right?
Yeah.
Our generation's rule, alright?
Dude, the older generation is so dumb, and our generation is just trying to like slowly show them how the internet works before they like have a heart attack.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I honestly think like kids are just getting smarter and smarter because with the revolution of the internet, it's just like these kids are raised on it from fucking, toddlers are all using iPads and everything. It's just like all they know for like entertainment and like purposes like that.
Navigating like an operating system is definitely a good practice for a kid to be doing.
Yeah, they're going to be, imagine what level they're going to be when they're our age, man, starting now. It's like, their intelligence levels.
I don't know if intelligence can really get much farther than past.
Well, more just like knowledge of like
what it is right now is like what it is. Look at how big the gap is right now, and that's what it is.
Kids are really just like more like honestly the fucking woke. I would like to use the word, man. Like I think more
that
younger,
word is
younger
so dumb
kids.
Now.
I know I hate saying it because like it has such a lame connotation now.
I like to say like awake.
Yeah. They are present.
Aware.
I like to say present, yeah. Their energy is high, like, on the spectrum.
Yeah, but, like, because of that, like, they're also aware, and they, like, I think people know what's going on. A lot of the celebrities are pretty young, bro. Like, even, like, Kanye and Jay-Z, like, what, like, 50? I think.
What? I don't think, Kanye's that old.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think Jay-Z is or something. But Kanye, the point is that these people are like now going into like this philanthropy part of their life. Like Kanye's last interview, he's talking about like he's currently building like all of these houses.
Well, yeah, dude, he fucking linked up with Kim for a reason, She's got fucking stacks too.
Dude, did you know that his like clothing business is to provide like cheap clothing? Like, that's the end goal of the company, is to provide, like, cheap clothing to end bullying for kids not having, like, cool fashion in schools.
Wait, he started, like, a cheaper line?
Well, that's the end goal of it.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I
I hope
mean,
it
yeah,
works
that's
out.
fucking
Well, like, I
amazing.
think it really should, because when you have something that powerful as like your reason and purpose behind a
Oh yeah,
business, I think you're
exactly.
just like destined for success. 'Cause
So do
that's
I.
just so good. So
Well,
much
that's what
good there.
Gary Vee almost preaches about.
Oh yeah, man.
Just the fact
I
that,
love
like, if
Gary.
you're doing anything out of, like, goodness and, like, not out of, like, doing it for money. The thing is that, like, doing it for money is the way to ultimately fail. But, like, you can do it out of ego and you can do it out of love. But, like, ego ends up, like, building up this fucking negative, like, cloud of karma that's gonna eventually come around to you.
And you get to the top and you realize how miserable you are, and that none of like the shit you thought was gonna make you happy makes you happy.
Yeah,
Like
and
the
then when you're
material
doing
shit.
that out of love, you're already happy the whole time.
Exactly.
And then you just start getting, like, whatever you want. It's weird.
Yeah, like your path in life should be something you're doing because you really want to do it and love doing it. Like that's why I like quit my main job and like took on like the entrepreneur lifestyle, just because it's just like who I am, and it's just like I have to be authentic to myself. And now that I'm on this path, it's like I'm enjoying it like so much. It's like every day I don't like even think about it. It doesn't feel like work to me anymore, for sure. It just feels like I'm on my path and doing what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, dude, like, happiness is just like, it's like going to college right now. Like, when you're like happy in the short term, like, you're able to see more opportunities and you're able to like get better answers, which is like proven in science, instead of being unhappy and then just making like a minimum wage job for the rest of your life. Like, you're spending this time that now you're educated and now you're happy and now you're working on yourself, like in your early 20s, like right out of college. And like this time can be like, this is like an incubator.
Yeah.
Instead of just college being the incubator and then you never incubate for the rest of your life, bro. You got so many decades to live.
Yeah, what a great time to go for it out of college. Like, you got nothing to lose, nothing to risk. Like, if you really want to go for it right now, I fucking go do it, yo. Like, fuck what your parents say. Like, literally, fuck what they have to say about it, and just, like, do what you gotta do there.
Yeah, it must suck to have parents that just don't get it. My one friend
I'm
has
so
parents
grateful
that
to
don't
have parents
get it.
that are just, like, so supportive of what I do and, like, believe in me. Like, my whole life. That's a great effect on my confidence and self-esteem, for sure. Grateful for it.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't imagine having parents that just, like, couldn't get the idea of, like, doing what you want to do.
Exactly.
Like, instead of, like, you must be doctor, lawyer, you know.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, some people are just like, trying to please their parents still, and it's just like, that shit makes me like
2012 shit.
Hell yeah, it's like, oh, do live your own fucking life, you know? Especially like, yeah, like around my age, if you're still worried about your parents' things, just
that's
like,
not the wave.
They should be just like, tell them what you're doing, and if they don't support it, I mean, that sucks.
We should call
They probably come around more than likely. Just be authentic to yourself, at least.
We should call this podcast The Mumbles.
The Mumbles?
Yeah.
The Mumble Jumble?
Yeah, the Mumble Jumble.
Yeah, the 607 Mumbles.
Dude, I got the fucking part as in this library play when I was a kid as Mike TV from Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, I can see
it was because I was mumbling, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dude,
you can see me
as that. My name.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Especially like younger, you're probably like way more energetic. Just like your personality, he was kind of like just like a dick.
But it was the it was the cowboy one.
What do you mean?
It was the one in the original where he was a cowboy.
Oh, in word.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I had these guns with like fucking that would actually like blow off.
Oh, like the fire caps. Yeah, those dudes are loud.
They were loud, bro.
Dude, yeah, that should like make your ear ring. My dad like uses those in our backyard to scare away like crows and like shit he doesn't want in there. That's funny.
My dad just kills it. I'm just kidding. That's fucked up, bro. When we were kids, bro, there was like, I said, like we lived in like. There was so many trees in our backyard, bro. And, like, we had these owls, and like this like owl fell out of the nest, and like these crows were like killing it, and my mom like attacked the crows, and then like we had this owl like, and we were just like holding it for like 24 hours, and then like later its mom came and picked it up.
Really? It just came by and was like, "Thank you. I'll take my child
we
now."
left it. We left it out in the open, I guess.
Word.
I
mean, yeah, like you can't like take it away. Then it would probably die.
I mean, yeah. But like, I guess my parents were like, we don't want to be out there because the owls can be like dangerous or something.
That's actually true. They can fuck you up.
Right. Aren't they? They're pretty big, I think.
Dude, yeah. Have you ever? This like this guy that had 2 wives fall down the stairs. He got like convicted of it, but like he said, an owl attacked her. That was their theory. Like saying the defense that an owl attacked her and she fell down the stairs. But he had already.
Did she die?
Yeah.
Oh, she died.
Bled out.
Yeah.
But like, I'm pretty sure he killed her. And he had another wife. Same thing. She fell down the stairs in Germany.
And they said,
like, look at
owl.
2 instances in that life are not accidents. What are the chances of that happening one time, but twice of a totally functioning walking?
Did he say it was an owl?
Yeah, there was like an owl feather they found.
Nice.
No, the first time it was just like an accident. They ruled.
Oh.
Okay. Then the second time though happened again. Like no, what the fuck?
Sounds like an accident.
Sounds sketchy and like he's a murderer.
I mean, you're right.
But just based on evidence, like yeah, it was dude. There's blood everywhere, like all over the walls of the steps and shit. Like that doesn't happen when you fall down the stairs.
Or does it? Dude, when my sister
you gotta watch
the
the documentary
stairs,
on Netflix, man.
I'm never gonna watch it.
Word, then
When
take my word
sister
for
fell
it. It's like trust me,
I believe you. When my sister fell down the stairs when she was a kid, dude, she lost 2 of her adult teeth.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Your sister listening to this, like, fuck you, Kevin. You think she would listen to this?
No.
Dude, was she crying her fucking face off? Knocking
Yeah.
her teeth out?
I
That
think
sounds
she was
horrible.
wearing heels. Yeah.
Does she have bad dreams about it to this day?
No.
I feel like that'd be
She's
like
not
some dream I have. Not some bitch. There you go, man. Way to talk your sister up. I like
Dude,
the sibling love.
When I was a kid, I knelt down on a shark tooth and it went through my. It was a whole shark, like a tiger shark jaw, like just the bones.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like carrying it around with me because I loved that shit. And I was like playing video games, and I go to kneel back down on the floor, and I fucking puncture my knee with like this monstrous tooth. And like I'm bleeding out, and like my sister's babysitting me. And
your sister?
My older sister.
You have an older sister?
Yeah, I have 2 older sisters.
What?
So
I literally just learning this, everybody. I'm a terrible friend, I guess. You just never talked about them. What the fuck, dude? That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So
I'm like, what the hell? What do they live around here?
One of them does.
What a twist in the story. Mike finds out Kevin has 2 older sisters.
Yeah, so she didn't take me to the hospital. But, like, it's okay. I went to the doctor's the next day. And I didn't bleed out. I didn't have to cut my leg off.
Well, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Because we would, I guess we wouldn't have had the same kind of adventures, probably, we've had thus far. So maybe you think you could have done everything we've done with 1 leg?
That's like that's like fucked up. I would never want to have to, like, even think about that.
Hell
to
yeah,
not have
that'd be
a
terrible.
limb. Imagine.
But I mean, you should still be alive.
The Walrus movie we watched, bro. The start of it, like he just woke up and like he didn't have like 2 or 3 limbs. Bro,
what's that movie even called? Oh yeah, that shit would be like my worst nightmare.
Tusk.
Yeah, yo, no, I do not recommend that movie. Tusk. That
would be my absolute
horrible.
Worst nightmare. What
Don't watch it.
Not
people are gonna watch it if you want to, but it's like the dumbest movie ever. Kind of fucked up though. Definitely really fucked up.
It was awful movie. What if you woke up and you were missing a limb?
I would fucking be like, what the fuck, and like freak the fuck out for sure.
I would start bawling my eyes out. Sobbing.
I guess I'd start training for the
Sobbing.
Paralympics, man.
Bro, I mean,
Right down in that day, you're
so
back on the
sad.
fucking bench, dude. Fucking
I might just
start
honestly
doing
kill
squats.
myself.
Yeah, it'd be terrible. Dude, that happens to other people in other countries, man. They just wake up with like a kidney gone, yo.
Yo, do you ever watch those? Did you watch those
Like a
YouTube
note,
videos
seek
when you were a
medical
kid
attention.
that said, like Charlie? No, not the Charlie
What?
one. The unicorn one. Was it Charlie?
Oh yeah, it was like, come on, Charlie, come to the candy.
Yeah.
That shit was so weird, man. That's some
something.
acid shit that someone made. And we were little kids watching it like, ha ha, look at these fucking weird, fucked up unicorns. We didn't even like understand totally. But now I'm just like, Jesus Christ, that was just some like fucking trippy.
I didn't even really watch them.
Some of them were like kind of funny though.
Were they?
I think. I don't know. Yeah, that was some of the back to the YouTube. You know. Some fucking classics.
You know.
Like muffins. Cunningham muffins. We know that muffins are a great part of a balanced breakfast or something like shit like that. They're like fire muffins, like the fire fucking muffins on fire. And then that one, shoes. Oh my god, the shoes. Remember
Dude,
that?
I remember this video. I don't
These
remember
shoes
any
rule.
of those videos.
These shoes suck.
No, I do remember
These
that.
shoes suck. These shoes suck.
That was all.
That shit was weird as hell. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That was some like
that was
early
cringe.
2000s creepy shit.
That's cringe as fuck.
Yeah.
It's fuck.
That was cringe, man. Neck beard things, mouth breather things, bro.
Yo, Magic the Gathering.
That guy was listening to our podcast walking by.
Gay.
For sure. He had headphones in.
Magic the Gathering, bro. If you play that,
Nope.
pretty it's pretty lame. It's pretty dorky.
Oh yeah, why did you used to play it then?
No.
Never.
I'm just saying.
I only ever really liked
dorky.
sporty video games besides like Call of Duty. Back in the day, like fucking Modern Warfare 2 was the shit. Did you ever play that?
Of course.
We
I was
all
fucking
did.
sick at video games.
Listen, my KD on there was beast. Okay.
My fucking gamer tag was BeastXX.
Wow, dude.
Yeah,
So fucking
gay.
badass and like masculine and stuff.
You're so
America in the fucking flag shirt. Yeah. It's like, that's a dope shirt. I like the stars, man.
That's so alpha.
Awful, dude. You are beta, man. Beta fish. Just sit in a little fucking jar all day. Yeah, it would be like, yo, imagine being a fish in a fishbowl. Like, what a life.
Fish are probably so stupid. They probably talk
Yeah. They don't. Oh my god. This is what happens when it starts getting dark. It's gotten significantly darker.
Klaus from American Dad.
What?
Klaus from American Dad. You don't know who that is?
No, I didn't really like that show.
I don't really like you, bro.
Alright, man. Being honest.
What kind of shows did you watch that are adult humor?
It's Always Sunny, yo. It's definitely my top funny
yeah.
show of all time. I think a lot of people put that number one on the list.
For sure.
There's a lot of other good ones, though. Like, what do you like?
I mean, I love Seth MacFarlane.
Word, yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
Based on your preferences here. So you like Family Guy?
Yeah.
That show's pretty funny. It's something to watch at, like, late night time, you know? Fucking
It's hysterical.
Adult Swim, dude. Adult Swim had some pretty dope shows. Like Futurama, that shit was sick. You should like that.
Dude, that Futurama, like, the ending of it, like that, the ending of the universe. Have you seen that?
I think it's been a while, though.
It was insane. It was, like, honestly, on some pretty deep plot writing.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember definitely the emotion in there.
Yeah, it was nuts. And then it went
The
into
feels,
like
bro.
this actual prophecy of the last man and woman, and it was Fry and Lilo and shit. It's like an actual prophecy of like some civilization.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that kind of.
Do you want to end the podcast?
Yeah, I guess we should now.
Alright.
We're gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so we're wrapping things up here. Thanks for tuning in again. We'll be back here soon. The Midnight MK show.
Yes, sir.
Yeet. Take it easy. Have a good one.